Today we have a Coleman PowerMate generator that has a Briggs Stratton engine on it, and it doesn't want to seem to run without the choke being on. So what I'm going to do is clean the carburetor out and see if that helps it out. Okay, for reference, this is a 5 horsepower Briggs Stratton Quantum engine. So the first thing we need to do when we get to the carburetor is get the air filter off of there. And to do that, I'm going to take this nut off with a screwdriver. And that's got a stay put thing on there. Air filter. That air filter looks pretty good. And then we'll have to take these two bolts off and probably this one here. And that is 5/16. Pay attention to how long the screws are. It looks like they're all the same length, so it shouldn't matter when they go back in which one goes in what position. And yeah, they are. I've also removed 2 screws out of the top so I can remove this cover just in case I need to get to it. Okay. Remove this. And there's a rubber hose back behind here that needs to be disconnected. And there's your carburetor. You got a gasket right there. There is 2 bolts. Let's see if I can get a little closer in on that. There's 1 bolt right here and 1 bolt right there that needs to come out. And that is not 5/16. 3/8 on that. Once again, paying attention if the bolts are longer than the other one. Make sure they go back in the right position. I don't know why that's not wanting to come out of there. And they are the same length. Okay, I got a pair of pliers to get this compression spring off of here for the fuel line. There is no fuel in here, so I don't have to worry about clamping this fuel line off. And once you get those 2 screws off of there, just rotate that so you can get that throttle linkage off of there. Getting the fuel line off there first. Alright. And then just tilt this away. And that comes off of that throttle linkage. And your carb is off. Make note that there's a rubber seal here, and you want to check the condition of that. Make sure that's in good shape. But we're ready to take this apart and clean it up.